Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're happy. Hope you're discoing. I hope you're an optimist. I hope you're gonna enjoy this life and the next. Hope you guys doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you are discoing. This is a bullish case for gold. Although I'm all cash, but I want to look at everything and expect any possibilities. Please, before I start, like, share, subscribe. Please do that so I can upload more videos. Please do that. I used to do this daily, remember that. And I got discouraged. I started doing it weekly, now monthly. So if you really enjoy this content, please hit the like button and share, please. So this is a bullish case for gold. Trying to understand the possibilities. Although I'm all cash and I do this for a living, and I consider myself a gold authority. I don't trust anybody when it comes to gold. I only trust myself. I don't trust gold bugs. I don't trust anybody. I just look at the chart and only trust myself. All right, this is TLT price action. And if you see what's going on, TLT is the ETF for 20 plus year treasury bonds. Okay, if you see there is a congestion now among the 20, 10, 50, and 200-day moving averages. This thing does not happen all the time. I promise you, it does not happen all the time, which means it could go both ways. No one knows where it's going to go at all, period. And I draw this triangle, even though you don't have to do this, but I'm doing it for, just focus purposes. Because if this thing is congested like that and convergent like that, usually this triangle will take place. And if you break above the 10-day moving average, you don't have to wait for this old breakout. You may want to for for more confirmation, but this will be really good enough. Okay, so this is a beautiful convergence, and also the golden cross, if it takes place, it is right there. Okay, so why the price action is the moving average is a conversion like that? There are a lot of hesitation in the market. Nobody knows. They're looking at stuff. So that's why it's a bullish case for gold. So if this break to the upside, gold is going up. Okay, and no more negative energy in gold. No more negative energy in yields. They're going to go down, and bond prices will go up, and this will be good for everybody. Okay, good deal. This is stochastic only for TLT. Okay, and every time the stochastic comes out of oversold, good things happen in both TLT and gold miners. Okay, every time. So how far is this? It's extremely close. It was about to take place yesterday. Okay, so you cannot be bearish on gold where you have this possibility. You don't know the future. Okay, capiche? So I talked about TLT, this convergence. I talked about TLT, this possibility. And this possibility will help this. Okay? The chances are extreme when you come out of oversold like that, you will have a push. Once you have a push, this will be pushed as well. In addition to that, let's look at the price action itself for TLT. In addition to that, you are definitely in a buyer zone. You're definitely in a support area. Definitely 100% all the way. Okay? So you cannot take out this possibility. Okay? Let's look at the volume by price to see how strong this support is. You're definitely in this area. See? This is a strong area and you're definitely in it. So break up or down. If you break up, this will be a good support. Okay? Good deal for TLT. Let's talk about the Euro USD. Euro USD is the same thing. It could go both ways. We definitely, we could go through a kiss formation or a bearish crossover in a MACD and then go back up. RSI is definitely over 50, which shows a strong presence of buyers, definitely, for sure. So you cannot take out this possibility. And if you look at this thing, definitely you could go both ways. Okay? Is absolutely obvious for the Euro USD. Capiche? So you should consider a bullish case for gold. Okay? Good deal. This is GLD, and you can see you are definitely in the buyer zone in GLD, the ETF for gold. And you had rejection of lower price and this congestion. And in this congestion right here. So it's definitely a buyer zone, an old price memory. And there is no sign of distribution when it comes to volume. Okay? No sign at all. And also, as in Euro USD, this could be a bullish pattern, okay, yet needs confirmation, okay? No one knows what's going to happen. Okay, so keep an open mind in gold. Definitely keep an open mind. SLV, same thing. Price memory everywhere. Although the bearish disco combo is obvious, yet this accumulation phase in RSI is also obvious. You rarely have that big value in RSI for so long in silver. So usually you will test this high with lower RSI, miss in the 70 to have a top like you had here in April of last year. Okay, good deal. So even SLV, no sign of distribution. You could look at the volumes here as well. So you cannot throw the towel now on silver. No sign of distribution. If you remember, I was absolutely certain of this top last cycle high, but now I'm not certain of this top right here. GDX, it's for sure it's in a breakdown mode of many, very many head and shoulder, and usually GDX does not fulfill its patterns. Usually it respects support and resistance. It's not an independent asset. It is an asset that is dependent on gold bond yields and also forex in the USD. So you can see the low was this high, and usually GTX respect that all the time. I can show you this right here. You can see the top usually, or not top, the resistance usually always respected. Support always respected in GTX. You could see it here. You can see it here. March 2021. You can see it here in this congestion. And you can see it in the recent low. It was the high of August 2022. It was this congested area in 2019, 2020. It is always this way. Usually GTX does not. It's not like an independent asset. Sometimes it goes through measure moves, but not always. Like here, it went through measure moves. Here, it went through measure moves. But you can see volatility here in June 2022. Here, you went up almost 6% one day. That's volatility. You did not have anything like that here at all, period. And also, you could see volatility here. But there's no volatility here at all. It's contained 2%, 3% max, 2, 3. That is not a volatility indicative of a top. Okay. So you can also let's look at the volume. No signs of distribution at all. Okay. No sign at all. As a matter of fact, you have accumulation right here. Usually, if you know me for some times, usually GDX at a top, you have a price destruction of at least 4 to 5% before a top is called, like here, like here in August, like here also in August. This is not here at all, which is really bullish. If you have this beautiful uptrend, maybe the uptrend will be continued. There's no 5 to 4% in GZX. I shorted, if you followed me on Twitter, I shorted GTX here, and it went down. I covered and I went long. I did a lot of trades right here, but when I covered my shorts, because of the lack of the 5% destruction, I knew it's not a top. Okay. I consider GDX and gold miners. I'm a home, and I'm an authority on top and bottoms in them. And I know this is not a top as of yet. If we gap, that's why I'm all cash. If we gap on Monday with 5% price destruction, that's a top. But as of now, it is not a top. And usually these types of gaps don't happen when you have a price going almost 10%. These types of gaps happen when you have a price expansion like you had here in July 13th. Boom. Like you have a price expansion like you have June 10th. Poof. They don't happen when you have a bullish and decisive candle like here. Okay? That's how GDX, because GDX is part of bond market, debt security, which is bond market, and forex, and they're not really that chaotic like individual stocks. If you like this content, please share, subscribe, and like, and do remember, this goes forever.